Good evening. This is Mr. Glenn again, and I just want to take a moment to talk to you about why I teach. And it kind of goes back to my days. Shout out to Stephen F. Austin State University. It goes back to when I was I was a sophomore in college, and I needed to pass developmental math, right? But my freshman year, I did pass it, developmental math. I had to take it twice because I didn't really do well, of course. But then even further, the reason why I took developmental math was because I didn't do good at all on my SAT. I made an 880 on my SAT. Now, growing up, math was not really like just super hard, but it wasn't easy. I kind of probably coasted most of the time through math. But the summer of my sophomore year, I was taking the first level of math, and the teacher there made it seem kind of not. I started to kind of understand it, but I knew that I needed to practice a little bit more than just the additional homework, and so I began to study like 2 and 3 hours a day, like every day during the summer. And that was in summer one. I remember it clicked for me one day where I was like, man, okay, this is what I've been missing. Like just this part. Oh man, this makes sense. And then I began to teach people or tutor people in my class that, I couldn't believe they was asking me to help them, but they saw that I was understanding it. And so it just gave me that another sense of confidence that if I am understanding it and I can get other people to understand it, then I could probably do well at teaching it. But I didn't come out of school thinking that I was going to teach because my whole goal was to get money, right? Everybody has that particular dream and determination. So I entered into the business world and began to I became a sales coach at this telemarketing company, and what I would do was do my best and try to manage people because I became a manager, and from there I had to train people. So I was teaching people how to sell, never with the intention to teach math, and then I had the idea to teach math when my cousin, shout out to Zach, said, you know what, why don't you teach? And I was like, no, I don't know. And then when my career path was kind of coming short, when I was working at this company, I was like, maybe I should give it a try, and my interest, they say, okay, what do you want to teach? And I said, well, I would like to teach math. That's what I think is interesting. And so I went back to school and got my teacher certification, and then due to my first year, but it felt like I was supposed to be there. I ended up helping a lot of my students, and I was nervous at first, because I just did not understand geometry. But once I started studying, and I go back to that, I studied, regularly to try to make sure I understood the concept of geometry, and it became easier for me, and I was able to communicate that to my students. And so the main reason that I teach, though, is because I care. Like I literally want you to understand it. I want you to have a light bulb moment where you are, oh my God, this makes so much sense to me, and that you can overcome that fear that I had at one point in time. And so as we go through this journey together, as you watch the different videos, I really hope that you come to a point of where you're like not afraid to do math, or you don't see math as like this yucky food, or this thing that I really don't need. I don't know why I do it, and or you get very frustrated because you don't get it the first time. I really hope that I can help you overcome that. And so as you watch the videos, if you have a question, just put it in the comments. Also, you'll be able to email me if you have a question, even if you want to have some tutoring time. There are some subjects as far as level of math, I'm not really good at, but I can definitely give you some helpful pointers and how to get the information that you need to get to. I would say I'm probably around the algebra 2. That's where my level is, and I haven't stopped learning. That's just where I'm at right now as far as my understanding of the math, and so as we get more comfortable with algebra 2, I'll venture out into pre-calculus and calculus, and geometry. But nevertheless, my goal is to show you that I care, and I hope that these videos help you see that my passion is to help you be better. And so that's why I teach the future. Like, that's my goal. That's at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. And I will do that for you. I'm going to help you overcome your fear by teaching you. And so this is Mr. Glenn again, back at it again. And if you have questions, put them in the comment section. And please subscribe and tell other people about this YouTube channel. And they probably have an opportunity to learn just as well as you. All right. Well, thank you for your time, and you have a great day. All right. Bye.